right, everybody, this is our episode where we're going to be frying mullet. You saw us with the blackened mullet already, and today we're going to be frying mullet. And if you haven't seen our other two videos, we're promoting Wakulla County and the wonderful natural resources. And I have a cast netting demonstration video, and I also have a mullet catching and cleaning video with a cast net. So you need to take a look at those too. But right now we're getting ready to start frying our mullet. I have my cast iron stove here. It's a dual fuel model. It's got unleaded gas in it in the tank here, and it's getting that grease on up to about 375 degrees, which is where we want to cook at today. And I've got my fish already seasoned with salt and pepper, and they've been sitting here for about 20 minutes soaking in the seasoning. But I've got some boneless, skinless fillets of mullet here, and I got some with skin, and I have a couple of backbones. I even have a gizzard here for us to cook today. So it's just salt and pepper and just some simple House of Autry yellow cornmeal. It's about as simple as it gets, everybody. So now we're ready to go ahead and meal our fish. I'm going to go ahead and drop about four fillets in here. You just want to be real careful not to cool your grease down too much when you're cooking in a small container. So I think 4 pieces will be good here. Just go ahead and shake them up. Make sure they're coated good. Let them sit in it for just a few seconds. Going to shake it real good there so some of that excess cornmeal falls off, and I'm going to come right over to the grease, and I like to put it skin side down so when it rolls over and floats, it'll be just right. Looks like the grease is up to temperature, and I have a thermometer here, and we're almost at 375, so we're right at cooking temperature. Here's one of my skinless or boneless pieces. Now I also put, this is canola oil. You can use hog lard, you can use peanut oil, but for health and for just pure taste and good, canola oil I like a lot. If you keep it around 375 degrees, between 360 and 380, it'll make a crispy outer coating on these mullet. And in about 5 minutes, it's a great food event. Shake that excess off and go right into the oil with it. Okay, and I'll go ahead and put the next batch in. You know, here on the Gulf Coast of Florida in Wakulla County, we have some wonderful natural resources, and you can take a cast net and just a few simple tools like this Coleman stove and a pot, and you can have a fish fry right on the beach or wherever you're at. It makes for a great time. And mullet are pretty plentiful here, and they have a real good taste. Unlike other parts of the state or region, the mullet from the Gulf Coast area here and the Big Bend and Appalachia Bay, they hang around the oyster bars, and they hang out on these grass edges and then these mud bottoms, and they just develop a good taste over time. Now later in the fall, they'll have more fat in the meat right before they begin to roe out or produce eggs, and that's a good time to be smoking the mullet as opposed to frying them or blackening them, because the oils in the fish really hold that smoked flavor in. We're getting pretty close here. Let me check them. Oh yeah, a good golden brown color here. You know, once they float back up when they're skin side up, we're looking for them to cook another minute or so after that, and then we'll pull them. All right, here's our final presentation of fried mullet and blackened mullet here today off the Gulf Coast of Wakulla County. And we encourage you to visit our website at visitwakulla.com for new and exciting events coming up and for all of your directional needs here in Wakulla County.